Well, I want that turn over. It's an iPhone, and I don't know how to operate the daggone thing. Let's go ahead and get this. Copy. Okay. Daggone, y'all. This iPhone's a total new ball game to work with. Where do I post comment at? Oh, I gotta go to more, post comment. Yeah, if there's an 80-pounder in here, Mike, it's gonna be shiznit. I don't know if y'all can even see what you can see, what you can't see. I ain't got my 4 poles out right now. I'm gonna try up here where it's about. Oh shit! My Garmin turned off. I hit the button on it a while ago. Well, the battery cable. Oh, I can't see nothing. I think I'm up in around 8-10 foot of water in this little shallow cove. I was marking all kinds of bait back there toward the 20 foot, but I'm gonna hang out right here and see what happens for a minute, for a little while. If I don't get nothing, I might go back down there to where I seen more bait at. Cause I ain't actually seeing no bait up in here, but I did see a couple big marks on the side scan that created shadows, probably about 30 or 40 feet behind the boat. So I let out the anchor and dropped one off the side, real silent like, and tightened them up. Looks like I could tighten it up some more, but I ain't moving. I don't care. I just got the daggone phone laying on the seat. I don't know how to get it on portrait mode when I turn it sideways. No, a 53 is my biggest. 72 is the biggest that somebody said they caught, but the biggest one we've ever seen caught out of here is 65. I got bluegill and shad. How do I get this thing on iPhone on portrait mode? I turn my phone sideways, see it don't do it. I don't know. Guess I could back it up. It'd probably be better, but I don't know where to put it at back there. It's the most discombobulated boat fishing trips you ever see when you go with me. You just don't know what's going to happen. There was 2 deer take off running up there a while ago when I first pulled up in here. See the 2 left ones, the white one in the center, and the 2 right ones. It's 5 poles out, but the white one in the center just suspended down. What do you say, Kelly? He said, "What? Hang on here." He said, "It's in your settings, so unless you can do it in your setting, like Kelly said, I forgot. It's been a while. I don't know. Start the stream over. No. Yeah, but where do you? Let's see if I can find it here. Is it Is the service even good enough to see a pole with? I don't know, because it says my service is slow. I knew it would be out in this crap pole. See, if Ronnie got off his butt and come down here, he could be doing this, because he knows how to do this stuff. Or J Dog. I understand J Dog got issues right now with his pup. I got Boogie on Shad out. Mike's Fishing Home. How do you take an iPhone and put it on portrait mode? Maybe if I just pull down on it. What's that go? Let's see if that, because BAM! Got it, dog. Give me a quarter, somebody. So here's a quarter, call someone who cares. That's bad. A 4-inch little piece of plastic and glass is smarter than I am. Man, on that side scan, it's showing that there's two big old fish laying back there. Let's raise that motor up so we get completely out of the side scan picture and go further. I don't see them no more. Let's go back to sonar. Ain't diddly squat on sonar or down scan. Y'all, I posted the link. Somebody wants to come in, come up and talk. I can't hardly see it. I didn't bring glasses. Nothing. All I brought was me and some bait and some bologna sandwiches. Then I got to thinking about I gotta go get Liana here after a while. I asked Tristan to go get her, but he does track now and he can't leave and go get her. Maybe she'll stay late for club and be about 4 o'clock before I gotta go get her. That'd be plenty of time. I started to pull boards, but the last few times that we pulled boards, we didn't do diddly squat, and I don't know anybody that has. The water's up. Looks like normal pool now. The winds are blowing. But I did bring my battery, a cord and a battery to hook the phone to, so the phone should not go dead. That's one good thing. I'm only gonna give it 20 minutes here. If I don't get nothing in 20 minutes, I'm moving. It's been almost 6, 8 minutes before I've been out. I mean, I literally just turned on the phone as soon as I throw them out. So Uncle Lucy practices patience, but I don't have patience. I want to fish, baby, baby, baby. Oh, mercy. Chrissy will be in here in a little bit. She'll help her brother out. Too windy, too much wind right here to do what I want. I need Rambo Sambo to be here. You get that little ass and drive down here one time. You got about 15 more minutes, fish, and I'm moving. Well, there's 12 people in here. That amazes me anyway. I know if I go back down that way, or back down that way, then I'll probably get better service. I did see bait down there in the 20-foot section, 20 to 25 feet. There was a lot of bait stacked up in there. I figured with this rain, and they might, you know, I figured this shit before, and it don't fly pan out. So, Rustic, what's going on, my friend? I didn't get to go this weekend, so I wanted to go fishing. So I came on out here today. It's a little windy, but it's warm. I can deal with that. I can actually deal with it. No, we don't have a fishing a phone thing, so I just got it sitting in the chair beside me. This is where you're sitting at, right there. And I just figured out how to get it on portrait mode, so things are improving as we go along. Sun's coming out. Sunglasses are going on. That means the fish are getting ready to bite. They move out because it's slightly muddy water. They just see the flash of the shad and they go after it. And I got to have the sunlight making that happen. Well, there goes the sun. That's over. You know, they always say when you're deer hunting, think like a deer to kill a big deer. Maybe it's think like a catfish to get a big catfish. Yeah, I posted the link. Somebody wants to come up. You're more than welcome. And I'll try to move the phone around, maybe get a better view here in a minute. Especially if we get down there toward where 20 foot and I seen all the bait, we might get lucky and get one there or here. Who knows? Oh, somebody's in the basement. Sorry, it didn't let me know. It didn't say a word.
What's up, Leroy?
Hey, what you doing, sister?
I wasn't gonna come up. I just been sitting here watching, messing with Eve in her medicine, and I seen John Parker, and I can't let him come in here without letting him know I see him.
How do
What you doing?
I'm sitting in a boat. All right, now. How's that? Does that work? You still
Yep.
there?
Yep.
All right. I'm sitting in a boat.
Oh, look, he said, "See y'all. I gotta go." He better go. I got old John Parker's number.
Mm-hmm.
You notice I put a video out on him, but he ain't done one on me because he's scared.
Well, who knows? Just senior citizens, we don't want to see it, probably.
What's up, Eric, Rustic, Chrissy, NJ?
You know, when I coming back in this cove, I got up there where it was 40 foot of water, and there was a lot of bait out in the 40 foot of water, down about 30 foot. Big balls of bait. But when I got up into the 25 foot before I come up into this cove, the bait were there, but they were scattered out. They wouldn't like in big balls. There was just a lot of it.
Right.
And all of a sudden, when I got back here to where it was about 12 to 10 foot deep, I didn't see any bait. But I did mark some big fish. Looked like what I thought was fish with shadows on the side scan.
There's one to be.
So I didn't know what to do to stay out there where the bait was at or come back here. But there's a lot of fresh water because the water temperature is almost 43 degrees back here in the back.
Well, if they're in the deep, then deep warmer than that, I guess. I don't know. Look at real time trying to talk smack. Poor little feller.
I said I was only going to stay in this spot about 20 minutes.
I know that, NJ. That's why I didn't want to come up. Nobody believes me. He said you went from 16 to 12 people when I came up here.
Yeah, that's because the others went to tell everybody else. I figure you be fishing today.
Nah, I gotta babysit her.
I'd say the river's probably rolling right now with all this rain.
Man, the Licking River is just gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. It's up.
We had a lot of rain yesterday and last night.
It's up to like the turnaround part, just right at the bottom of that, and it's nice. Got just a little bit of current. I mean, it's money. So guess where I'll be later when Tara gets home.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sammy's already getting us creek chubs.
Man, I found a creek, J-Dog, that I believe I can get them in. I really do.
If you don't want to catch them, getting your traps the easiest way.
It's right on the side of the main highway, and I've only seen one car, and I think in all my life of going by there, somebody fishing down there.
John Parker said, I'm going to do a comeback video, J-Dog. It's coming. Well, bring it on, little girl.
Because it's so hard to get down over in or off the main road. But it's
Right.
probably about 5 foot deep, and it's probably 2 foot deep right up against the bank.
I've learned that the smaller the hole, the more the chubs, if that makes any sense. But
Well, I did find them down there by the railroad tracks one day. But I had to drop them off a railroad track about 30 foot high. Hey, I caught some. I caught one. I'd say it was J-Doggish because it was probably 5 or 6 inches long. I was like, dang, we do have them down
be doggish.
there.
I don't know what you mean by that, but we'll laugh.
5 or 6 inches long, you know. That's in a mirror that makes things look bigger.
Right. What's up, Ernie? Ernie or John, honestly, I just put cat food in my traps and put them out there. Some people use bread, some people use dog food. I just dump cat food in it, throw it out there.
I know up at that one place where Sammy was down over the road and that guy was talking to him that day.
What is it?
Where Sammy was getting them chubs at and that guy was talking to him right beside that house.
Oh, yeah. Usually they're not in a hole that big, but they are there.
Well, I remember you saying that you and Sammy was talking about, and that guy said, "Go ahead and put a trap out there anytime you want." You know.
Uh-huh.
I bet I could throw a cast net. No, I ain't either. I ain't saying shit. Oh, sorry.
Hey, this is your stream. You do what you want.
Strike 2. I've said it twice.
I like the holes about the size of your boat. Not much bigger than, about that size, a little bit smaller.
Usually when we have a hole like that up around this creeks around here, they're just dried up around them, and everything's just in that one little hole. There ain't nothing in them but crawdads. Speaking of crawdads, did you help that fish out that day?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was Roger when he was at James River.
Uh-oh.
I was just showing you a picture of it. Tell me that ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, boy. Well, I seen somebody had a video or a picture of one passing a spook.
I pee on it, he says. Give it good luck. Huh? You pee on it then.
Who said that?
Art.
He's weird.
Think? A good fella. I like Art.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna pick him up and hold him like a little baby and pat him on the bottom when I get to CatCon.
I can bring him one of Embry's sippy cups.
All right.
Or hey, we got bottles now because she's off the bottle. She ain't had a bottle in 2 days.
Nice. All right, I gotta hop off here. Somebody just pulled up the driveway.
Uh-oh. FBI.
Probably.
All right.
I'll jump back up in a little bit.
All right. See.
I'm gonna
Somebody
see
else.
Uncle Sambo.
Where is somebody down there? Oh, did I get them in time? I think I got you in time.
Hello.
What you doing?
I am just sitting here now. We just got back when you went live. I had to do a few things before I could come up.
Well, I'm getting ready to move.
Are you?
I ain't getting nothing here, and I don't even see no bait on the daggone fish finder nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Usually see all kinds of bait.
You know what they say. The fish follow the bait.
That's Uncle Lou's favorite thing, stick and move.
Art, Rustic, John Parker, hello. Marilla.
Parker, queen of the last frontier. I mean, king.
There's that old downtown Ernie Brown. Wonder who that fella is. NJ, hello. Ernie said he's going to take a nap.
Oh, you'll hear me holler, Ernie, if I catch a fish. Oh.
Rustic that said President J-Dog is hiding classified documents on where the fish are. It looks like it's going to rain any minute here, but it's not supposed to.
That's the way it looks here. It's awful gray and cloudy. Then the sun will come out. We don't know what it's going to do. Oh, man, broken it. Broken a long time.
Rustic said it's super foggy there. It's actually a little bit foggy here. It's not real bad. But
I'm going to troll that with the trolling motor. And I'm going to look and see when I start seeing the bait. It's 5 feet where I'm at right now.
Ernie says, no, I wasn't, but the longer I sit here, I may lay down for an hour before I go work on the car hauler in the truck.
If you need something to put you asleep, Ernie, put my show on the big screen. I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
Hey, Eric. Yeah. You're a little bit glitchy, but yeah, we see it.
Well, I'm going down out of the holler out into the open down here. So this little cove is in a pretty deep little holler. I knew I wouldn't get hung up. I'm gonna drag one.
Ernie needs to put a set of brake lights and tail lights on the trailer. He can pretty much sit in the chair and do that, I think. And then he needs to change the headlight in the truck. Now that he'll have to stand for because the truck's taller. But
I'm back to 11 feet. Ooh, there's a fish. Let's stick this slime line, a hook one.
oh, you got to air the tire up on the trailer.
Should I pull boards? Anchor. I really like pulling boards.
I mean, if you like pulling boards, then pull boards.
Yeah, but see, I know there's probably better times to pull boards than others, and I don't know if now would be a good time or not. Because I'm marking some fish there.
We have
13.
never pulled boards, so. Hey, Danny, welcome in.
Danny Mojo Stone.
Danny says, do what you like. Rustic says, don't be like him, Lee. You need to catch fish.
Hey, I know that's right.
That's what they're all waiting on. All 14 people are waiting on you to catch fish.
Well, I guarantee you all 14 of them have been in at some point or another in the past 3 years.
Have watched you not catch a fish, huh?
And watch me not catch fish. I appreciate each and every one of them. Love them all. But they know the drill.
That's right.
It could happen. It couldn't. Well, shad popping up there, too.
I was kind of disappointed that Ernie didn't take the fishing poles today because we went right by a lake. We could have, if we caught anything or not, we could have put our lines out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then
That's
we got
one of the
up
reasons
there.
why I like getting out like this. I mean, because I get so tired of just sitting in a chair at home or on the couch or at the table, or there's only so much I can go in my shed and do what I want to do.
Right. I mean, once we got over there, we went by the lake and it was actually froze. So.
Wow, really?
Eric says, as long as you're pulling Uncle Lou boards.
That's what I'll always use. I'll use Uncle Lou boards. I'd die.
Murillo says he is actually surprised when he catches fish on a live stream. He said he has much more faith in all of you than in himself and his luck.
I'm glad he got some faith in me because there ain't very many that does.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
I got a lot of faith in Murillo's girls. They're catfishing ladies right there. That's what they're going to be when they get older.
They're from the north. They'll be wildlife fishermen.
They may change. They may turn on us. But that's okay too, because walleye's good eating.
Never had it, I don't reckon.
Really?
We don't have them down here, I don't reckon. I got fish in the freezer like I buy at the meat place. Fillets already cut and vacuum packed. Or if I won't be, I'll go to Captain B's if I want to eat fish. Unless my mama wants to cook up a fresh batch of bluegills with lettuce and onions and soup beans and taters.
Oh man, that's some good eating right there.
But she's getting to the point now in age and ability she can't hardly get up and do it no more.
Eric said he catches fish when he's on somebody else's live stream. Well, yeah. And Rustic says it's been so long since he caught a catfish, he wants to know if they still have whiskers.
As far as I know, Rustic, down in Tennessee there they do, and up on the Ohio River. But as far as the Will Green, Taylor's Fork here, I don't know.
Murillo says Leah and Lauren want to catch bait fish for Spencer. I think it is a great idea. I am good at catching bait. It is those big ones that elude me. I love to catch bait, Murillo. It's so fun. Danny says, Lee, you still have an open invitation to come with me, Richard and Parker.
I appreciate that, Danny, and you never know. I mean, I've been known to hop up and take off and go somewhere.
And Shirley T says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Shirley.
Good morning, Miss Tillman.
Before I really got into catfishing, when Ernie and I would go fishing, I would go with him, just because I wanted to be with him. And I would bait fish. I would catch bluegills all day long. And then I got hooked on catfish. And I still like to bait fish. I still like to bait fish, though.
Look at those fish up there. That's fish. Gotta be.
Is that your side scan?
Yeah.
They look like they're up closer to the surface, don't they?
Well,
I don't know how to
15
read that.
feet out under the boat. There's 15 feet channel that's underneath the boat. So
Good morning, Cold.
That's 40 feet, I believe.
Good morning, Cold Creek. He says, good morning, everyone.
And that's the down scan. That's supposedly right under the boat. I'll probably get hung up in all that crap down there.
Oh, that's awesome. I do not like Ernie's new chair.
Was that my phone or your phone?
What?
It just went off.
I don't know. Mine didn't. Yeah, what mine?
I just heard a phone. I didn't know if it was on your end or my end.
Did it ding?
It went dun, 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 dun. I think it's my messenger,
That's yours. Mine don't do that.
but I got my phone on Do Not Disturb.
I was messing with this chair. Yeah, sometimes do not disturb don't work. It don't for me. I was messing with Ernie's chair. I'm about to change it to the other chair because I do not like this chair.
Well, I'm sure Ernie is in the background saying I didn't buy it for you anyway.
Right. Hey, Rustic, it was a Garmin. What model is that Garmin you have there, Lee?
That's the 9354 UHD.
I seen that it was a Garmin.
The 56 UHD, but I can't swing that extra money.
Yeah. Ernie has a low rant. I think that's how you pronounce them. That's how I pronounce it. That's the way it's spelled. That's the way I'm pronouncing it.
Well, they've helped me. This thing here has helped me confirm where a lot of trees and logs and the holes are and stuff. So
Ernie, come all the way in here to change my chair. I could have done it.
Yeah.
I hear you.
that's a good gentleman right there now.
Now sit down.
You better quit yelling like that. He's
You heard me, woman.
Oh, you
Don't
get ready to get
make
that.
me pull this out and hit you.
That chair just was not comfortable, y'all. I kept rolling all over the place. I don't like having wheels on it. It'd be all right if I needed to go in the kitchen, I
See,
guess.
No, I told you my lap was more.
Get out of here. Don R says hi, y'all. Hello, Don.
Mr. D, how are you, Mr. Don?
Good thing the camera ain't on.
Oh yeah. He aggravating his boy about man boobs, so he ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, Lord.
Say your goodbye.
Ernie trying to get on camera naked, y'all.
I'm a B cup. You can be A all day.
Murillo says, say your goodbye to Ernie. This may be the last mistake he makes.
Yeah, because I can't run. My feet still kind of boogered up, but I'm working on it.
Rustic said, Ernie. I said that to my wife once, and he's got a hand up there, so stop. Ernie's a pretty good guy.
I plead the fifth in anything that happens on this channel.
Murillo says, step on his foot. If he lips off again, trust me, he will beg for mercy. Oh, I'm sure he will. He couldn't even stand for me to touch him a couple weeks ago. So they're not as bad as they were because he's up moving, obviously, but he still complains with them some. It looks really painful when he's talking about it and the way he was acting. It seemed really painful. That's not anything I'd want to have. He's just been put through it here lately, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, me and Amy was talking about that the other day.
Yep, he's just been put through it, that's for sure.
What is all that crap? Anybody know? Huh.
Rustic said if Lee don't see it, it didn't happen.
Ain't that the truth? That is the truth.
That's what they say in fishing. If they don't see it, it didn't happen. I heard some feedback. Might be hearing it from the bedroom. Ernie has it on back there.
That's TMI.
Well, he's got it on back there, and I think it's echoing all the way through the hallway there.
Ernie, you rookie.
No picture, no proof. Eric says, Eric, you didn't want to see that. Yeah, I hear myself from the bedroom. That's crazy. Cold Creek says, are you fishing in the creek?
There's a little creek that comes in up here, and I'm actually just dragging the center of it as I'm coming out here, just dragging, just basically drifting. I bump it every now and then to keep the boat straight.
I am curious here.
Break on loose, break on through to the other side. Man, there's all kinds of bait starting now. We're at 23 foot now, and there's all kinds of bait. There's a big old hump right here as you get ready to come out of this creek to get into the main channel there.
Ernie says he just don't know what to do. Rest or wait till tomorrow and start.
I'll wait till tomorrow, Ernie.
You've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. I say you need some rest.
Yeah.
But you're not going to listen to me, so.
Listen to the boss there, Ernie.
Ernie says he has the sound down low. My ears are really good, though. He knows that. Hey, Jody, welcome in. She says, yep, the original Lee Evans booty shot. That's original too, Lee.
Well, I'm just going to sit down then.
That would definitely be original too. I'll never forget that day. Poor Amy's face was priceless.
You know what? And
you know, of all of the screenshots I have, I don't have her face on that screenshot. That's terrible. I wonder if I clipped that.
You can go back and watch some old videos on J-Dogs or Danny's.
Yeah.
She's on there.
Well, I meant like that day that you let that one that she was like, my God, Lee.
Oh, I don't know
Just
what you're talking
it was
about.
To shut down. It was hilarious.
I swear I plead the fifth. Don't know what you're talking about.
Her face was priceless. I said of all the screenshots I had, I didn't get her when she did that. And I'm not even sure I clipped that video. Jody said, I bet he goes through laundry detergent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if I clipped it though, and if you deleted it, I wouldn't be able to watch it no more, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Huh. I'm gonna have to check on my clips and see if that's one of the ones I clipped. Because sometimes I clip funny stuff. I shouldn't have told everybody that, huh? They'll see me come and chat and everybody will be afraid to talk. I told somebody last night they don't call me the Queen Shot Queen for nothing.
I've always said that. Screenshot Queen.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be fish, but I don't know what kind, but they're fish.
And those people that turn their clip off so you can't clip their video, I got a cell phone that records.
I didn't know you could do that.
I think you can. But I got a cell phone that records too, so I think it's funny.
There's a bass fisherman out here. I ain't the only idiot.
Well, we've probably went through the laundry detergent in the last few days. Our washer was tore up for a little while, so.
Good Lord, I bet we go through 3 loads to maybe 4 loads of laundry every day. Every day.
See, we don't wait for a week to wash clothes. We wash them every day or every other day, you know?
If it wasn't for Liana and Tristan, we'd do good. But Liana's got to change clothes 20 times a day. She makes TikTok videos, her and her friends, so they change clothes and make different videos like they're different days.
Rustic said, yeah, never an idiot if you have a free day to go fishing.
Hey.
Yeah, I know when my grandkids is here, I go through way more. I have to wash their stuff a lot more. I think they just go in there and just change 50 times or something.
Now, Rustic, the only idiot, is coming here to this body of water.
Or, of course, they just go in there and throw it all around the floor, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the one is only 6, so he's still in that stage where he just throws everything everywhere.
Liana I swear you can go in there and clean her room and everything in its place, folded up, everything. Bed made, and within an hour, it looks like an F5 tornado come through there.
How old is she?
She's 13.
Oh, my grandson, my 13-year-old grandson.
Uh-huh.
He'll be 13. He'll be 13 in April, and I'm like,
Well, she's 12. She'll be 13, because she acts like a 17-year-old.
he was younger, and it drove me crazy. Like when he was 5 or 6, he would tear the curtains off the window, and I'm not kidding. I was like, I'd put them up. If I went up there and stayed, I'd stay up there through the week, and I'd come home on the weekends because I would babysit for him because they both worked. And they just had that new baby, so I watched the baby and then sent him to school, the 6-year-old. And he would tear the curtains off the windows, and I hung them up. That last time I hung them up before I left that for the weekend, I said, if I come back, I said, them curtains ain't on the window. I said, I'm going to whoop your butt, and you're going to be grounded all week. I said, I'm sick of doing this. I said, there's no sense. There's no reason for you to play and tear the curtains off the window. Them have nothing to do with playing. And that just drove me insane. You know what I mean?
Oh, it will.
I went back, and one of his curtains was down. And he kept saying, as soon as I started to his bedroom, he said, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. He said, I'm just going to tell you before you get in there. He said, I didn't do it. It fell. He said, I tried to put it back. Rustic says, where are you, Lee?
I'm at Taylor's Fork, that little lake that I always fish at, which on Wheel Green. Or Taylor's Fork, depends on who you call.
Rustic, or Jody told Rustic, said he's in the backyard.
Yeah, we've had so much rain.
Fishing in the swimming pool. What is that? I'm not answering that. Guess they can leave a message.
I am so glad I decided to fix a thermos of coffee before I come.
Yeah, the last time you didn't, did you?
No, but I did this time.
Well, did you bring you some food?
I brought 2 bologna sandwiches and some pork rinds.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you it's better to bring it than not bring it. At least you'll have it with you, but we kept cutting out, so I didn't get that part to go through. And by the time we got in the area where we was pretty steady. I forgot. Ernie and I always try to take some kind of snack out there with us because sometimes you get out there and they're biting and you just stay all day. And who wants to leave?
Think about it. I'll probably have to go get Liana here shortly because Amy can't get off work, and I know Tristan ain't gonna miss practice because he done had to miss 3 days last week where he was sick. I'm so tired of all that sickness that's going around.
I know, it seems like it's just one thing right after another, even for us. We had got COVID again, got over COVID, and then caught the flu. Right
Well,
after.
there's just a bronchial infection going on around here.
And then with that flu, I got another blood clot in my lung. I said, every time I get sick, I guess I'm going to get a blood clot.
And Dalton is the world's worst. Will not go to the doctor. Won't do nothing. And is
Yeah.
just cough his head after he's coughing up blood. And
My youngest son is like that. I get on him all the time about that.
I'll be all right. I'll tough it out.
Yeah. My son does that too until it's so bad that he's got pneumonia. And then he complains at me. Well, if you go to the doctor before you get that bad.
Yeah.
He did that when I had the flu and I got that blood clot. He's like, well, if you'd have went 30 days ago, I'm like,
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black?
do you think that would have stopped the blood clot? Because I don't. But it just seems like it's for every family. Everybody I see talking on Facebook or on YouTube, they're just going on about how sick everybody is. And, their family, it just keeps moving through their families. It's just terrible. And they said that flu was a new flu. It was a COVID-like flu. I believe it.
Well, Amy's had a cough now. It's probably going on in over a month. She went to the urgent treatment center. They gave her a steroid shot, and you'll be okay. It's not the flu. It's just a bronchial infection. Then she kind of started feeling really bad with it and toughed it out. And she lived off Mucinex and I don't know, something else for 2 weeks. Finally, I said, hey, I ain't buying no more of it. Well, she started feeling better, but now she can't get rid of the cough.
That cough.
Dalton got it. Tristan says he don't feel good. Liana had to miss the other day. She had to go to school and pick her up. She didn't feel good.
That cough is really, really hard to get rid of. And that's the way that flu affected me, was bronchial. It went straight to my lungs. Rustic said he's finally over that mess. And Eric says he thinks it's got to do with this stupid weather. And in my personal opinion, I think it's got to do with stupid COVID.
It's a government conspiracy.
Absolutely. But I wasn't going to go there because I didn't want to put that on your channel. If you get a mark, it's because you said it. Well, you're not even supposed to say COVID on here now. You know that, right?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go.
I don't even discuss that, man.
I don't either.
I'm going to tell you, I pray for him because in the Bible it tells me we're supposed to pray for our leaders and our government and stuff. Now, absolutely, I do pray for him, but I do not support him.
Why is my fish finder reading 5 foot now?
Did you move?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Are you sitting on a ledge?
Now it's 28.5.
You're sitting on a ledge.
It ain't showing anything else.
That's crazy, though, right?
Probably leaves or something on the transducer back there.
It could be, but they could have been moving through the water, but at 5 foot.
Well, I don't know. I don't see them very few on top of the water. Usually ain't enough current like that to. Now it's back to 9 feet, 10 feet, and I ain't moved.
You're shifting a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, but I got a rod out right here on the outside on the side of the boat, just like suspended down, and I got it at least 15, 20 foot.
And it's not doing anything.
Now, let's move. See what happens.
Shirley T said her sister says that they are putting something in the air, the drug companies. I wouldn't doubt that.
What movie y'all been watching?
Rustic said Megalodon just went under.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Conspiracy theories.
I mean, the fish finder went ape shit. Oh, sorry.
Oops, my bad. You're bad.
Time out. Strike 3.
You're going to time him out on his own show.
That's the reason I don't push too many buttons anymore. That'll happen.
Art says y'all can't really believe that stuff, do you?
Well, yeah, Art. I'm out here trying to catch fish. Believe that.
I absolutely do know who's in control, Art.
Yeah, it says I'm in 28 foot of water. Let's turn it off and see what happens.
I don't know how everybody else feels, but I know that no matter who sits on the seat in the White House, I know who sits on the throne is king. Absolutely.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put flame board on there. And I'm gonna...
You're trying to figure out why Lee's going from 5 foot to 28 foot, ain't you?
Yeah, well, now I'm at 30 foot.
Oh, 30? Oh.
Yeah. I was going to change these clips out and forgot. Those are the big ones, and I've been having issues with them until I went fishing with somebody and they told me about it.
That's right, Bugman. And welcome in. You never know who's watching. You never know who's lurking in the background, that's for sure. 24 people in here.
It's working.
We came up. Smash that thumbs up, y'all.
Got out here and the wind's pretty strong.
Rusty said, what brand is that green pole, Lee?
This one here is that Anvil that Liana got at CatCon last year.
Did she win that?
No, Anvil was handing them out. They gave 100 of them away to kids.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty cool. I mean, she had no idea. Michael Murillo we happened to be walking by, and I think she got the very first one they gave away. And the blue rod, that's a trophy seeker. The rest of them is 2 Uncle Lou's and a big. I think that's a ugly stick or a Berkeley big game. I ain't sure. See, I drifted out of here, and it's 17 foot on this, getting close to this bank here. I think that thing's gonna eat crap. Battery's charged at 12.4 volts. Battery might be bad too. I need two new batteries. I need a new trolling motor battery and another battery. Man, the shad are jumping right out here in the middle. I mean, just I've never seen this before during the day. I didn't put my drift sock in there either. We'll go around here and anchor up.
It's so hard. She has literally like 5 different things to delete and then deleted because she deleted them all before
Man, it's kicking the butt out of her.
went battery. Jody said fish on.
No, it's just the wind. Kicking butt out here.
Yeah, we hear it. What's that water temperature, Lee?
42.66 and I'm in 28 feet of water. Wind, facing the wind, doing 25-mile-an-hour winds. So my trolling motor's pretty much on 5. I'm moving 0.4.
Want to be outdoors? Welcome in.
Hey Matt, how you doing, sir?
He said that rod on the right looks like a trophy cat tackle rod.
Yes, that sure is. The blue one. Two outside ones on the loose. And the first one on the right, the second one on the right, I should say, is a trophy cat. Trophy secret trophy cat. Trophy cat tackle. Yeah. That's, Amy got her that. She bought that herself. That is chick stick.
Jody said time for lunch nap. She said see you later.
Thought
I
you was at
just
work.
seen you wannabe. Sorry. Welcome back then.
I ain't gonna be able to sit out here like this. I'm constantly fighting with the troll. If follow Shane going under the boat at 24 feet. I'm sitting in 33 foot.
Yeah, that wind is howling. Wannabe said I guess everybody this week and next week. Yeah, I seen that. I'm watching shortly a story that week. We're talking about Ryan Hall, Wannabe.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah, he did an update earlier. I'm gonna watch it.
Are we supposed to get any more snow here pretty soon?
Yeah, he said on that update he did.
Because I know there's a guy the other day I was talking to in the hardware store. And he was talking about the old almanac. And he said we still got a big snow to go. And he said it's going to happen.
It says huge snow and potential tornadoes are coming. That's what Ryan Hall said on his caption. So I will have to watch it shortly. I didn't get to watch it yet. I think it came on just a little bit ago, actually. Kevin Fishes, hello, man.
That gone about fell down.
We're just watching Lee try to catch some fish
Fight the wind.
and fight the wind that just started. Your skies look worse than they did when you started. And ours cleared up. We got sun out here now, believe it or not.
Well, there's a big blue patch right above me, but then a big cloud getting ready to take its place.
Yeah, I can see like the sun trying to come through the cloud there. It looks like it's full sun in our front yard, but if you look down the road, you can see the clouds down the road. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. He says he's done with work and on his way to pick up his little and go home. Wannabe said it did, and he was watching it on TV. He got a storm stretching from lower Louisiana up to Kentucky. Kevin says that no joke.
What'd he say?
He said he bets it's a rough day on the water because that wind.
Yeah. But it's the only day I've been able to go out for a while, so I want to do it as long as I can feel like it. I can mute myself if you need to.
No, you're fine. It's not as bad as it was. We can still hear it a little bit, but it was real bad there for a minute. Like I said something, and I don't even think you can get that. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wannabe said he'd rather hear the wind than the silence.
Well, I'm
Is your
gonna
little girl sick, Kelly? That you're picking her up early? Only 12 o'clock.
I'm trying to look at this side view. That's all bait fish, but there's some big old white dots down there. Because if I go back to this one and look down straight down, the bait fish seem to be about 15 to 20 foot. And those white dots are about 32 to 35. I don't know whether to anchor up. I guess I could go over and tie up to a tree in front of the boat, back it back out and drop an anchor. Because I'm sitting in 40 foot of water right now.
Now you went from 28 to 40.
Yeah, it's not too far there. It's a 20 foot step up into that cove.
Yeah.
But I seen the bigger marks out here. And I didn't bring a drift sock to play with this wind. I looked at it right in the truck too. It's right in the bed of the truck. I raised the tailgate up, looked in there, and I was like, "Should I grab it?" Nah, you'll be all right.
Wannabe says it should be a good spot hitting the ledge. That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but I get out here out here where it's deeper. Y'all see them marks that's down there? Go back. Down. There's a fish right there. See?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just guess at everything.
Amy said, "Hey, Lee is fishing."
Hey, Amy, if you're in here,
Yeah, she just came in.
am I getting Liana or what's the deal? Is she staying after school or what's the deal? Nobody said anything this morning. All I did was ask Tristan to get her, and I haven't heard from him. So if he has, my phone's on Do Not Disturb. I got time to fish here. If I ain't catching nothing, I'll be leaving. But if I start catching, good God, I hate to leave. I've only got 2 planer boards out. All I need is just one take. That's all I need. Now, I ain't gonna be greedy. I won't be greedy. Dear Lord, just give me one. Sun has come out. Oh Lord, it feels so good.
Amy said you're asking the one at work if the kids need picked up with laughing faces.
Well, yeah. Lord, that woman gonna cause me to drive my hot rod Lincoln. Man. If you get loud, Chrissy, let me know and I'll mute it.
Okay. Okay, Amy. He must have muted himself because it is.
What you think?
Oh, there. The wind's gone right there where you're at right now. She said that she will find out and let me know.
All right. I did mute it there for a second to see if it would help.
Yeah, I mean, where the way you're sitting right now, the wind is not bad at all. Amy said, "Huh." She said that looks like a trophy cat rod there on the right.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to catch a fish on it, Amy. So you break it in for you. I have caught fish on it before. It holds up pretty good. Feels good, man, with a rod. You got a fish on. I think we caught that 28-pounder on it.
Uh-oh. There's bad faces. Want to be outdoors, so that's what I said to Amy.
If the wind would stay right here like this, I could deal with this. But it hits a big gust there for a minute. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't like it when it does that either. And that wind's probably a little bit cool too.
Yeah, when the clouds is over the sun, but when it's
Yeah.
sun shining through above around the clouds, it actually feels pretty good. We're supposed to get up on 60 today.
Amy said, "Be right back. Got to call music store."
Oh yeah, she got to call the Hearst Music. Yeah, Leona knocked her clarinet over and broke the mouthpiece on it.
Oh no, that gets expensive.
And she said her band instructor said, "Oh, they only cost $40." I said, "Only?"
Yeah.
You make about 80,000 a year, yeah.
Right, right. Animals, hello, welcome in.
Dan man.
Said he's on lunch break for the next few minutes. Thought he'd pop right in and see how it was going.
It's a going, Dan. That's about it. That's about all I can say.
All 20 people were sitting here staring at the screen, waiting on me to catch fish.
I'm at 37 foot of water, and I'm moving at 0.45. The water temperature is 42.73. And I'm fighting
He's
with
going to catch a fish.
Katrina out here. Hurricane Katrina.
Everybody make sure you hit that thumbs up for Lee. We have 20 people in here. We have 14 thumbs up, so everybody hit it for him.
I appreciate y'all. I really do.
Maybe if y'all hit the thumbs up, he'll catch fish.
God, man, somebody hit it then.
I know, right? I don't know if anybody was in Palmetto yesterday when he caught that fish, got that fish hit his hole so hard that it snapped the line. And it took the demon dragon, the hook and all. It was a clean break. And a little bit later, he caught that same fish.
Really?
Yep. Got his hook back, but he didn't get the demon dragon back. Shirley T says it's nice and relaxing to watch the clouds going by. It is, isn't it?
Well, I wish I had a better camera angle, but I don't.
Yeah, but Lee needs a new tripod.
Now, I need one of the new thing that goes on the GoPro clamp
Yeah.
that you set your phone in and it screws down and tightens up on your phone.
Oh, okay.
I've got the clamps and everything to clamp it to. I just don't have nothing that the phone sets in. I got one somewhere. My luck is it's probably in this boat somewhere. Because I took it apart and put the GoPro part on it. I was going to try to figure out how to do some more GoProing. And now that I realize I can't do that, I'm going to go back to doing what I normally do.
Right.
I can't find the other half.
Well, now it's a good time to clean out the boat then.
Yeah, I was supposed to take it to a friend of mine. We're going to strip every wire out of it, rewire everything, put me a good switchboard in. I need a good switchboard and a 2 or 3 bank charger.
Yeah. Yeah, I just bought one for our boat.
Very expensive, and I can't afford one. So.
I forget how much I paid. I'll see how much ours was that much.
Well, somebody said they got the 2 bank at Walmart for like $40. But you gotta have $40 to do it. So.
Think.
The switchboard, I had one, and I don't know what I've done with it. But I'm not an electrician. It freaks me out when I go to fool and stuff. I'm afraid I'll cross something over and blow fuses and fry something.
Yeah. It's really good to have someone there that knows about it.
It took me and Tristan an hour and 10 minutes to put up a light in a ceiling.
Amy said raise your phone up a little bit. He doesn't have anything to put it on. She wants to be able to see more of the rods.
Sorry, that's all I got.
I think he's just got it sitting on the seat or something, leaned up against it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pour me a thermos, a cup of coffee out here. Black gold. Yeah, the one I bought, Lee, the one I bought for our boat was only $19
It was $18.49.
Where'd you get it at?
I
Amazon?
ordered it off of Amazon. It's got a USB, a cigarette lighter. Um, it tells you the voltage and everything. It's got a switch and everything.
See,
It's,
I'm
and
wanting
it's
one that could hook all the batteries up to one thing, and then hook the fish finder up to it, and then all I got to do is just plug up the cord into one thing and plug it. Charges everything at once. The way I
well,
got
that,
it now, I have to charge one battery, take it off, charge another battery,
yeah,
take it off.
well, that's a Marine switch. I ordered another one, but I don't know.
I really thought I might pick up a fish through here because we usually do right through here. But I think anchor's the way to go.
Yeah. Animal says lunch is over. He'll catch you later. See you later, Dan. And Amy said that was perfect the way you got the phone set. Matt said he refuses to do anything big that deals with electricity. He'll hook up a ceiling fan and whatnot, but won't wire a house.
Well, how I messed up was the box is the 1970 something box, and the bracket that you put the light up is supposed to be universal. And I said, well, I'll just use the screws out of the old one. And when I did, I watered out the hose.
Oh no.
So then I had to go out to the shed, dig around, find more screws, bigger, thicker screws, bigger threads. And I didn't have no glasses on, and I was trying to wire that up. And I was getting aggravated. I get aggravated too quick. I'll be the first to admit it.
Yeah. That's Ernie when he's working, so. And I got a little bit behind reading because I was trying to look up that switch. Matt said that Amy just wanted to see more of her Purdy rod, and Amy said, "That's right, Matt. Her rod. It's her rod."
Hey, it is. It's her rod, but I'm using her rod, and she ain't out here to stop me.
And Amy said to tell you that she is waiting for Hurst to call her back.
Okay.
Sorry, I got behind y'all. I just was trying to look up that switch for Lee. I'll see if Ernie knows another, because I thought we ordered a different switch that had more stuff on it that you could hook multiple batteries to. Because Ernie don't like having to do all that switching out either. So I'll ask Ernie when he wakes up. And if I forget, you may want to ask him. Matt said you're going to see Amy running on water to get her rod now. Wouldn't that be a sight?
She's 16 miles from here, Matt. And I'm a half mile from the dock. It ain't happening. What? There's all kinds of bait fish down there 20 foot. Lord have mercy. I think I'm going to go right over here. What if them people let me tie up their dock?
I would love to see Miss Amy back out on the water fishing.
Oh, she's coming now. We've been talking about it. She's going to come back out here pretty soon.
Absolutely. Missy Kennedy, hello, welcome in.
Miss Kennedy, Missy.
That's a tongue twister, ain't it, Miss Missy?
Miss Missy. I used to work with a guy. You know what his real name was? Mister
Mr.
MIS. Yeah, his last name was Mister, and so I
Oh wow.
mean, they cut Mister. I was like, what the?
Yeah, that'd be rough. Matt said he's going to get Toby her own rods, just have to be spinning. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a couple of spinning rods myself. I and they handle a fish really well. Because I
Hey,
got
Amy's
down.
got these bait casters down. She can sling these bait casters. I'm telling you,
I
she
was
knows
in the
what she's
Lady
doing.
Iron Cat, and I was in West Virginia and got stuck down there and didn't have none of my equipment with me, so I bought two catfish rods. I don't even know what the name of them are. I went to a shop down there that had a couple of them. Went and checked them out. I'm like, they don't feel too bad, I'll take them. I mean, it'll get me through the tournament. I'll just give them to the grandkids when I get home or something. Well, I brought them home. I like them actually. They're nice. They handle very well for cheap rods.
I'm gonna pull me of these in and hang her up.
And they had spinners on them, and I think that's actually what I caught that striper on. Amy said seeing her run, let alone on water, would be a sight. All I'm going to say, Amy, if you ever start able to run on water, don't take your eyes off God, because it's all His doings.
Body on the dock.
I remember the 808 Zebcos. I probably still have a couple of 33s out there. They're the old ones, though.
Hey, this is a good one. This one is steel bearing.
Yeah, that's when they were made. That's when you bought something, you got your money's worth. Because I wouldn't be a bit afraid to walk out there, bring one of them in and clean it up and put some line on it and take it out fishing with it. We knew a fellow who caught a 60-pound blue cat on a 33.
Well, that's all we used to fish with.
No, that's all right. You just have to know how to work it.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute just a second.
Okay. I've always, since I started fishing for probably before I started fishing for catfish rods, or catfish, I was more interested in bluegill and crappie. And Ernie had already gotten me two 12-foot surf rods. So they became a little bit too much for me to handle after my shoulder surgery a few years back. I had some tangling with cats, the high vis green ones, 7'6". They're nice. They're okay, and I don't have anything bad to say about them. Ernie broke one of them, and then I ended up getting me two Uncle Lou rods. That really cost him when he broke one of them.
See, it ain't gonna sit there. I've done this. That's here. That's there. Looks like a big windbreak right over here in this cove, going into the mouth of this little bitty cove.
Matt
That's
said
where I'm
Lee.
gonna head.
Matt said
Huh?
Matt said Lee put the phone on the center console. Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, but what am I gonna hold it on? My console's at a slope. It ain't got nothing flat on it.
Yeah, yours is probably.
I'll figure something out. Let me get over here and get anchored up. I'll get over here and get anchored up, and then we'll. I'm gonna sit right where it drops, goes up to like 19 to 36, like a little ledge. 45 foot. Right
That'd
here.
probably be a really good
Lord,
spot.
I didn't drop there. That's good. 41, 38. $35. $41. It's a bait fish all right through here at 25 foot deep. 10 feet off the bottom. Starts to climb right here in just any second.
Welcome back, Jody.
32 feet. What? That's a quick nap. That's a Jody nap. Jody needs to take up baking cakes in her spare time.
Hey, them Jody naps work. I even tell Ernie now I'm going to take a Jody nap. If they're just 20 or 30-minute naps, I call them Jody naps. But sometimes I need bigger naps.
All right, I'm gonna stop the boat, drop the anchor, back up a little bit.
CVA, hello, welcome in. He's in the process of moving CVA, and he does not have a tripod or anything to put his phone on, so it's just laying there. He propped it up after he was stopped. He props it up so you can see the rods. Matt said you need to get one of those phone holders off of Amazon. The clamp is a twist tight clamp. Clamps to a lot of stuff, and the neck can be positioned in many different ways, and it's long too.
Was somebody in the basement?
I don't know, are they?
It showed somebody, but there ain't nobody there now.
I'm not sure. No one said they were in the basement.
Yeah, they can let you know if they are.
Yeah, I scrolled back a little ways, and no one said they were in the basement. So if you want in, just go back in there and let us know.
I can post it here in a minute. If somebody wants that. Give me time to figure out what I'm messing up on again here. I ain't throwing too far away from the boat. I don't like where it'll be. Gonna put on a shad and a bluegill tail. We'll see what happens. I usually catch fish on tails. I'll be throw them away.
Yeah, that one Kevin's got's pretty nice, Eric. Yeah, Murillo, I thought someone was running the camera at first too until he said something about it. That was pretty cool. It followed him wherever he went.
I swore I'm down. I was not gonna come back out here. The spring. And where am I at? Right back out here. But it don't cost a whole lot.
Right.
That's my good thing. Well, if they're in the deep water, they got to come up over that hump and come back in the shallow cove. It's about 200 yards long. And the shad are popping like crazy, 35, 40 feet from the boat. Might try to throw some before I leave out of here and get some fresh, I say. They got to eat sometime or another, don't they?
CVA said he went trout fishing yesterday. Some kids showed up and tossed rocks in his spot. He moved, got a flap fixed, moved again, and left his second phone there. When he left, never cheat on a catfish. Had to drive back this morning to get the phone. Well, your phone was still there this morning? That's a shocker.
They wanted to go.
I'm trying to see if that works for y'all. That's at CBA said, yeah, it was a secluded spot. That's good then. Missy said, ugh, Chewy, turn that camera around.
What she want to see?
Jody said, is that the Fu Manchu and his chun?
Jody.
Or
Go
his
to the
chin.
corner. Somebody put Jody in a corner.
Okay, yeah. So that link that I just posted is for the clip that Matt's talking about. Comes in black, rose gold, or white.
I'm one of those while they're pulling boards, they're going, maybe anchor's the way to go. And then when you're anchored, you go, man, I really like pulling boards. But I'm anchored up here behind this big hillside. There ain't no wind hardly right here.
And if you were pulling boards and wasn't catching that way, then you'd be like, why should I anchor?
Yeah, I know it.
J-Dog back in the house. Welcome back, J-Dog.
Subscribe, Sizzle.
Uh-oh. Jody is stalking Murillo.
Don't. She put the sharks out.
Missy said, what in the world, y'all ordering caskets? Jody, that's not a casket. What are you, or Missy, that's not a casket. What are you talking about? It's a phone holder.
Jody, go back to Cape.
Oh, she said because they come in white, black, and rose gold. She said, are we ordering caskets? Those are phone holders.
Oh, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
I'm gonna nickname Missy Mouth of the South. She don't stop. She get me all bumfuzzled up here.
Well, that's not too hard to do.
Hey. Matt said, Lee, I'm the same way. I do that with everything. I could put a tree stand or blind up and set it all up and done and go and say to myself, maybe it would be better there.
I do the same thing.
J-Dog said,
flying 4 times in one day. Huh?
J-Dog said, do you want him to send you one of his phone holders?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding, J-Dog.
J-Dog, he said, would you bring him one, please? No, I'm kidding.
Just send me a fish, J-Dog. I'll take that.
Oh, Missy said she wasn't here when we were talking about them, so she didn't know what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. See there, girl? Mm-hmm. Tell Jody to go bake a cake.
Jody said tasty cake. Her last cake was not edible.
Tasty cake. That's the kind you buy from Walmart to save a lot.
Oh, Jody. Oh, Jody. Jody said, hey, Missy can be Mid-South's twin.
Oh, girl fight. Girl fight.
Jody, that was bad. Yet I'm laughing.
Mid-South calls me a bully anyway.
What's that?
I said Mid-South calls me a bully. Won't come in my lives no more.
Even J-Dog said, ouch.
Because I timed him and Kelly out so many times. And Jody.
Murillo says, Jody, you don't want to take a bite out of me. You know I will enjoy my time out too much. Time me out twice, and I will, just like you, that much more.
So he's asking to be timed out?
Must be.
Itch your fingers. Itch your fingers.
Oh, and he was timed out.
Who timed him out?
Jody says, I wouldn't dare, Murillo, especially when Eric
It'll tell me who done it. It'll tell me who done it.
Eric is so easy to get. Matt said he's gone. J-Dog's Fishing said, there, I hope that makes him like me.
It don't tell me who timed them out on here.
And then, Pontoon, she got it too. She said, okay. J-Dog just made it easy for you, didn't he, Jody? So he has been timed out.
I guess. Somebody did it. They say.
J-Dog said me and Jody nailed him. Amy says she's back. Welcome back, Amy.
Yeah, Amy, I didn't do it. Joe's Pool Hall, 8-ball speaking.
Okay. It wasn't it. Missy said, so why does she get a new name? Jody says, I hope you're happy, J-Puppy. J-Dog said, well, he did say it would make him like me that much more. I just wanted his love. Jody said, I was being good all day trying to live up to my nickname, Blessing. Matt said he thinks somebody's in the basement. He said he thought he heard a bloop.
Hang on, I'm moving my anchor up.
Well, he said a beep. I said a bloop. Uncle Lou, hello. Welcome in.
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Uncle Lou, he has not caught anything since I've been here.
You don't have to make it sound so dry.
He's moved it. He's moved a couple of times. It wasn't for lack of effort. I was trying to finish. You cut me off. Amy says, Lee, she's telling you now just in case she forgets. When she gets home, her says they have them in stock and they're 25% off since you guys are renters.
Nice. So when do we got to go get it?
Jody said, "Are you looking at moving trucks?" I think that's the music place, Jody.
Yeah, it's Hearst Music Company.
That's what I
We
thought.
rented, well, it's a rent to own a clarinet for Leona's band. No, Matt, there's nobody in the basement.
Missy said she hasn't caught a fish. Oh, he ain't caught a fish since 2021. She must be talking about you, Lee.
No, I caught fish last week up at J-Dog's.
He did. He got a nice one up there last week.
And we went to Tennessee
said
and
she
caught a bunch
found-
down there.
Jody
No, that
said
was
she
right before.
found the budget to be the cheapest. And Jody or Amy says any day they're open. So I guess Saturday, unless you can go through the week with question marks.
Yeah. I'll just drive over there one day this week. Or they can mail it.
And she is calling to talk to Mr. No about the classroom horseplay. Uh-oh, somebody in trouble.
I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, the beast is awake.
Is that Kroger's? No, I picked him up when I was over there that day. No, we had some of the other we hadn't used. It'll be all right.
See how peaceful and quiet it was before Ernie come up, got up, woke back up.
Jamie started something like
Matt told Amy to tell No who the boss was.
that one lemon juice on the brown cabin.
What'd she say? I need to read back up.
Missy said J-Dog's hooking them up for you and letting you reel them in don't count, Lee. Jody said, Missy, we need to make a redo of that song by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. I put your picture away, but call it a catfish today. Murillo said so much fun.
Yay, we're having a blast, ain't we?
And
No
Amy
fish.
said,
Good conversation, but no fish.
Amy said, Liana's band class has a lot of horseplay going on. This isn't the first accident involving an instrument being damaged or a student being hurt.
Yeah.
Missy says we can do that, Jody. Jody says Murillo, sorry. Matt says Liana beat somebody with the clarinet.
Name
There
that
was a full bottle of water thrown and knocked one boy's teeth out.
Yeah. Ernie said, name that tune, baby. J-Dog says, do you love me more now, Murillo?
If you love him more in the morning.
Missy says, stupid gnats, I hate them.
They feel so good at the time. I usually wake up from a nap feeling worse than what I did before I went. Down more than that.
Murillo said, this is more about respect than love. Uncle Lou said he loved you long time.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to respond to that. I got it now. Jody's just jealous because my whisker hair turned gray before hers did.
What did you say?
I said Jody's just jealous that my whisker hair turned gray before hers did.
Oh. No, Jody's self-conscious about gray hair. Missy said she got a new catfish book. J Dog said, well, there went that. Missy said, yeah, Lee, and he's so fishy.
I'm so lost.
I think that's what she's saying her new catfish book is. Okay,
Oh,
Amy
she's
says
glad she
back.
had her new.
Amy says back to work now. Okay,
Talk.
Amy, have a good evening.
Oh, am I picking Liana up?
She has not said. Jody said, whisker hair. Psst. She said, you have to have whiskers to get in all the cool clubs.
I guess it's catfish whiskers and I ain't in.
Amy said, haven't heard from the kids, but she will message me to let you know when she hears something.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
I think we discussed that earlier. I'm slow like that.
That's okay.
Can you read that box picture of your life and sell it?
This one?
Yeah, sell it back. Oops, wrong one.
Look at them blue skies up there. Every time it gets the skies get blue, it gets windy.
Oh, Missy said no. Uncle Lou said, love you long time. She said, and then the next line is, yeah, me so fishy. She said she changed a word.
Oh, whew, thank Lord.
Missy, I would never owned up to that.
$5, no buku.
What?
What?
Only $5. That's all my mama let me spend. $5.
What movie was that? Platoon? Or Full Metal Jacket?
Full Metal Jacket, baby.
Jody said, change it back, Missy. Fishy was not good. Was not a good word.
That was Full Metal Jacket.
Yes, it was. I remember it now.
7.60 millimeters.
He watches too much of that, John.
Things like that happen in real life.
How long should I give it this spot? Another 10 minutes? An hour? I know as bad as
Oh,
it is good.
hell, we'll keep doing that.
Ernie does have it down pat. He watches that movie too much. I don't know. How long have you been right there right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't time it either. So
So, lay down. One.
I mean, it's showing plenty of bait fish behind the boat.
Go.
I muted myself, and Ernie said he heard you say something. He's like, "You have that muted." I was hollering at the dog.
Go. Lay down. What?
He thinks I'm crazy at times.
You are?
Like I won't mute it when I holler at the dog or
I don't
something.
know. You crazy. I can guarantee you that.
I have been known to come back. Better check. I have been known to come back. I had to check and make sure that come back and be sitting here talking and it still be muted.
Yep, I do that quite often myself.
Mm-hmm.
Go lay down, son.
Ernie, it's time to break out the voodoo. Look here.
Jody said, "Great, my lunch is over."
Go.
Keebler Fudge Stripes. Chocolate lovers.
You might call him.
Limited edition. What the? Big old loon about hit the boat.
About the time you start eating, you'll get a bite.
Good. Maybe that's what I needed to do an hour ago.
That's usually when they do bite.
Wannabe said, "Uncle Lou, I need a pink rod. 2 to be exact." And Missy said, "Ern, that's my friend, and you need to stop talking about her."
Well, I am. I'm going to go ahead and eat a pound of bologna, and then she's going to be really in trouble.
You know,
Oh, yeah. You know, bologna was on my store order.
You know what go good with them cookies? Big old cup of coffee.
yep. That would be good with cookies. Matt said, "Ernie is already full of baloney." He said, "That's what I say." And I agree.
That's one of me.
Danny said, yes. Danny says, "Lunch break. Any fish yet?" Not yet, Danny, but he's trying.
Danny, you have jinxed me and not catching fish.
Oh, who
What?
If the wind would die down, I wouldn't mind pulling boards.
83 766 invited you to the group chat.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about your game?
Yeah,
Oh.
And I guess it's like Facebook. I guess they got everybody on there now. I'll just clear that crap off. I don't know.
Okay, Danny, I admit it. I was jinxed way before you came in. I still got a rod that ain't out. Maybe I should leave it up, put it up. Because if 6 of them ain't going to get it, 7 sure won't. That little anchor don't hold.
What brand was it?
No, it's just one of the Walmart 30-pound
Oh.
anchors. I use it for the back of the boat. And the Cat River anchor I got in front, it holds good. Just the back
Missy
of the
said
boat.
she needs some 8/0 or 9/0 kill hooks. Canyon. Oh, can't find them nowhere.
I wouldn't know the difference between kale hook or a zucchini hook.
I don't know my hook size either, at least. I don't feel that.
Some people can look right at them and tell you exactly what each hook is and all that. Not me.
Guess that's why I don't have it.
Well, I'm going to reel in each one of them and rebait each one of them with fresh bait. Because I got this pack thawed out, I got to use it. I was going to make it fresh.
Missy said, Lee, do you know 7 is the number of completion? The Bible backs that 100%.
Said, what'd she say now?
She said, do you know 7 is the number of completion? She said, and the Bible backs that 100%.
Yeah.
He's saying, yep, if you said so. I can tell by the way he said, yep.
That's really exciting.
Missy is right. Get that 7th rod out there.
Oh, I
Missy,
got you now.
Missy said he's lost again.
Oh, yeah. Y'all been talking intelligent stuff where I'm left out of the blue. Those are little baits. Next is going on. It's going to be some big old baits. Big old scent givers. I ought to take all these rattles and lines, all that crap off. I'll fish this lake. Ooh, the water's a little cool.
No doubt about that.
Well, where did I have zip ties? I know I did. And get find them. Okay, get me some more. That out.
I like that statement. It says sometimes I just want to throw cow poop at people to fertilize them so they'll grow up. Mhm. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's why. Where did that happen?
Are you fishing on credit?
No.
No.
I'm gonna try to carry this back there and show you. Oh. The loop on the anchor is broke.
Oh,
Huh. How in the world is that supposed to work now?
Missy said, shoot, you could put a truckload on some people and they'll never grow up. What do you mean?
Are we back?
Yeah, you're good.
But I got a phone call from Tristan.
Oh, that's why you never heard me.
All right.
Jody said she thinks 16 rods is the magical number for optimal catching.
Are we back now?
Yes.
Okay, that was Tristan letting me know that he cannot pick up my Yana. So that leaves me to have to get up and go do it. And it's already 1:16. Time I get to the boat ramp, I'm gonna pull boards out of here. I'll just pull toward the boat ramp and be done with it. Because I got to figure out how that anchor loop broke.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy, ain't it?
I'll have to weld me another loop on there. Good Lord, look out, electricity.
Jody said, anchors. Don't even talk to me about anchors. I need a spot lock. Did you see what happened to Jody the other night? He must have got another call.
Yeah. Busy person today.
Yeah. I said, did you see what happened to Jody the other night?
Probably not. I'll be honest with you.
She was out fishing and her anchor got stuck. And she had to drive over it to try to pull it out. And when she pulled it out, it straightened two of the prongs out on it.
We'll put a big fillet off of that. Dad. That's a big one. Big hook. I don't know what odd it is, but it's a big one. All right, let's get this motivation started here.
Pontoon Jody said, "Belay." Cold Creek said it's time for Jody to invest in Spot Lock. I agree.
Well, I sure would like to have that myself too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it? That's nice.
I've been looking at different used ones and stuff on Marketplace and stuff like that, but I'm afraid of buying somebody else's problem.
Did you just get that, or did you get it out of the cooler?
Look at that big old head. Lord have mercy. It would have been a whale out here hit this something.
Cold Creek says Jody has a bigger boat. She definitely needs it. Jody said she hopes she can get one this year and a fancy sonar.
Jody needs to find her a sugar daddy.
Jody, I thought that's what you got James for. So you could grab him by his feet and put him down in the water and make him look for the fish. Yeah, definitely a game changer. Terry Stanfield, Jody, I have my Spot Lock on my pontoon. Don't like anchoring with it. Drags bait too much.
Here on here. I knew that. Look at that. That's already hung up. Never fail. Why?
Cold Creek said her sugar daddy James was waiting on a big new Cadillac boat. I thought he was her sonar.
Look there, that big piece of clay. I had to pull it off her. Put the glaze on that bluegill. Well, slap down the side. Run this through the bottom jaw and out the top. Big old bluegill. Oh yeah. See your papa. Wow, 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 wow.
Jody says she pays her own way. That's right. Jody don't need no man. Terry Stanfield, yes, when you move on them tunes, pushing pressure more on one, it will drive you crazy. I like anchoring with no drag.
Well, tally ho to the fishing gourds.
Eric said he hates to say it, but Jody for Catfish Woman of the Year. I have a lot of respect for Jody. She takes that boat out there by herself. She loads it, unloads it. I have a lot of respect for her. She said she can't wait till James gets his boat. They are supposed to deliver it in March. He will stay gone traveling, and I still won't get to fish in it.
Go with him.
Lee said go with him, Jody. Is it a new boat, Jody?
Well, we'll try this a little while and see how this works. Daggone. I know coming out here was probably a useless cause, but it's still getting outspun. Yeah, brand new boat, man. You'd have to live on that thing, paying payments on that. Yeah. No, that Randy,
was
watch
Eric.
Eric, calm down. General Hospital will be on in a minute.
It's okay, Jody. I think Jody has a nice setup on her boat. I mean,
Yeah.
I really do. I'm kind of partial to pontoons, though, so.
I've never really fished on one that I got with J Dog, and I tell you what, it does make it a lot easier as far as fishing. I mean, but when the wind picks up or in current, it's a little different.
Yeah, it is.
How to operate it.
Eric, so what you talk about, Willis? I'm still at work. He said, actually, he's at lunch at Walmart in Circleville.
Three, 2, 1, go down. All right, didn't work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go down. Now, didn't work either.
Yeah, fishing with Jody would be nice, Creek. Just don't let her bend over. Jody. I had to.
Why? You get the real effect when you get your hair caught up in it.
That's not what I was referring to.
I don't know. I can't hear. I'm playing the game anyway.
Not yet, Eric.
I'm in 38 foot of water, and there's a ball of bait that's about 20 foot, and there's all kinds of big marks underneath it that's right on the bottom, angled up. See, the wind wasn't back blowing that hard until I come back out here. So, all right, fat boys in the middle, go.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, ain't it? It don't sound bad though. I don't hear it yet. Every once in a while you can hear just a little bit, but it's not bad at all.
Dear Lord, I'd like to have just one fish. If I could call this a fishing video. As long as it is a little above zero, I'll be happy. Happy, happy, happy. He can weigh 0.0.1, I'd call it a fish.
No, Terry, he's not caught any fish yet. He's moved a few times trying to find them, but we have not had any luck yet.
I need to vacuum this boat out. If it's pretty tomorrow, that's about what I'll end up trying to do. Get this thing ready for the big fish. Well, it ain't Black Effort, is it?
Fish are just being difficult today.
Maybe if I went over that way just a little bit and got that one on that shelf, probably get hung up. But it looks like there's a shelf about 30 feet over there, and then it goes up to the bank another 20 feet to the bank. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. I ain't done that today. Maybe that was the problem.
Maybe that's the problem.
Wishful thinking. There's 3 boats up here. I mean, 3 trucks with trailers. So one of them is mine. So there's 2 other boats, and then there's a bank fisherman somewhere.
Is your rod on the right hooked up on something?
No, I'm just probably going too fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm running almost 8. I got over closer this way, and the wind died down, so the control motor picked up. Well, there comes the bass fisherman out. He's giving up. And then 42 feet. And then baits are running about 28 to 30. They ain't gonna catch nothing swishing back and forth like that.
Welcome back, Art. He has not caught anything yet, Art.
Art party.
You're not going to CatCon, Art? He said, hope you all have fun at CatCon. Terry said, what lake are you fishing, Lee? He lives in
It's called Taylor's Fork Lake on the wildlife management area thing, but locals, it's called Wheel Green.
He said he lives in Kentucky also.
It's about a 180-something acre lake. It's got some good fish in it if you can ever catch the daggone things and have them bite.
Missy said no, Terry, he ain't. He fishes like Kelly Bullock. So you're not going, Art. You're going to be missed this year. Jody says, I like Kelly. He's fun to fish with.
Oh, I like fishing with Kelly. I fished with him several times.
And Matt said he was told CatCon isn't all it's talked up to be.
It's a good place to meet people.
Unless you got money.
Jody said she likes Art. He's fun to fish with. Art is fun to fish with. Ernie and I got to fish with Art down in North Carolina one year. Him and Josh.
All three of them.
And then, yeah, 3 of them come in. One of the others come in a little late. But they're great to fish with. Fun bunch of people. Great people, that's for sure.
I met Tom and Art at CatCon last year. Good people.
I think Kelly just makes himself a target, or I don't know why people want to be mean like that, man. I just don't get it either.
I don't know. I know if you play the Call of the Wild game, from what I hear, you gotta watch it. He'll shoot you in the back as you're walking up.
Eric says you just have to watch out because he says I will run you over.
Yep.
Because of my little accident last year.
Oh yeah, that wasn't no accident. I think he meant to do it.
Yeah, we're that's not looking good on our part either. I want to go, but
I'll go if I just have to drive down for one day and back. I mean,
we were actually talking about maybe having to drive down and back the same day because we just can't do a room and all that.
I can't afford it right now.
If I go, that's what I'm gonna do. Is drive back and forth.
Yeah, but we're like 4 hours.
Jody said I like Lee Evans. He is fun to cast sinkers at when we're anchored up fishing.
You didn't tell it was you and J Dog. Don't drag me into that.
I like CatCon. The first year I went to CatCon, I got some really good deals on some rods. They were tangling with cat rods. They were good. They're still good. They're still good rods. I mean,
2018.
But I do like the Uncle Lou rods better. I will say that. And I have not fished with those tangling with cat rods since I got the Uncle Lou rods. So, but would I fish with them at some point? Yeah, probably. Now that Ohio has a 3-rod limit instead of 2. Hey, Brian B, welcome in. Brian B said, "Here, fishy, fishy."
No, I'm saying the same thing, B.
Maybe you'll bring in some luck, Brian B.
Well, I'm about 300 yards from the dock, and I got to be there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, Art, I agree. It was a blessing to be able to go last year and meet all the great people that we met, and we hung out too with some afterwards, and I mean, got to know some, and it was great. Would I go again for that? I'd go just for that. If they didn't sell anything at CatCon, it was just a meetup place for us to meet each other, I would go.
Yeah.
Because it was worth walking away with the friends that I walked away with. It is February
24th, 25th.
24th, or 25th, 26th, I believe. Let me look at the calendar. I know when I look at the calendar what weekend it is.
24th and 25th.
Yeah, 24th and 25th. It was a blast, Brian. I agree. We got to meet some great people last year.
I'm still the cowboy, the original Catfish McCoy.
I don't think I bought anything last year. I'll be honest. I don't think I bought anything from CatCon last year.
Cup of coffee and
I mean, I really didn't need anything though. Ernie and I bought one of those catfish dinners and shared it. It was
Well,
okay.
this year it's going to have crappie with it too, so it's going to be a whole
Yeah.
different,
Yeah, I like.
atmosphere.
Oh yeah, I like the fact that they switched it up and they're putting crappie in there.
Yeah.
Next year they'll have ditch pickles in it.
If I'd have had more money last year, yeah, I probably would have bought something. But I didn't have a lot of extra money when I came down there, so I was just thankful to be able to meet everybody.
Amy let me buy a new Cat River anchor.
Yeah, the one Ernie kept trying to take on you.
That's what
I
broke
didn't
one of
know.
the loop.
I was just wanting to close look at it.
I didn't even know the thing was broke. It wasn't broke earlier when I put it out.
Jody said she heard there was going to be an arm wrestling booth this year.
I challenged Jody.
He said he challenges you, Jody.
To a cornhole tournament.
You want to lose again?
We'll be serving daddy.
Hey, I beat her. I beat her hands down. That girl didn't even score a point. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. She had to serve you, didn't she?
Yeah,
Oh,
she had to
I got
serve
that
me
backwards.
and call me daddy.
Here,
Yeah.
daddy.
She said, "Here's your plate, daddy."
Yes, Louisville, Matt.
Well, I gotta go.
Matt says crappie is cool. We call them crappie. I always tell people you can go take a crappie if you want to. It's 80 vendors this year, Brian D said. Are you talking about catfish and crappie, Eric? He said he's hoping to meet Mark. I know Mark is supposed to try to be there.
Martin's gonna be there.
Martin from
Martin's
the
gonna
UK.
be there.
Who?
Martin, UK.
Yeah, Martin's going to be there.
I heard Tim Molina may try to make it. He was doing right.
Yeah, Tim Molina said something about trying to make it, Ernie said.
I mean, y'all look at that bait. Ain't that was just candy and they wouldn't die.
Yeah, Matt, I hate to plan anything because something always comes up. I'm a spare the moment type of person when it comes to stuff anymore. Brian B said, "Can I have your autograph next weekend when I see you?"
Who's he talking to? You, Robert.
Art. Eric said, "You know them fish love chicken."
I didn't use chicken today. Maybe that was probably the problem. No, I know somebody used chicken 2 days ago and they didn't get that neither. Angelfish. Oh, I gotta call it quits, Chrissy. I gotta go get Leon, I reckon.
All right.
It's been fun while it lasted.
Well, be careful, man.
Yeah, be careful going home and be careful going to get her because I know you're probably rushing.
All right. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thanks everybody for coming in.
All right. Everyone
All
have
right,
a good day.
All right, love each every one of you. See you on the flip side. Thank y'all for coming
Love
in.
y'all.